Hello Year 4, how are you today? It's Miss Bellis here. I hope you're well, and today we're carrying on our geometry learning. So here we have Amira and Sam and a picture of a square and a rectangle. They ask, is it possible to fold a square or a rectangle in half so that one half falls exactly on the other half? In other words, so that they exactly overlap. What do you think? If you like, you could cut out a square or rectangle of paper and give it a go. How many different ways can you do it? Can you do it more ways with one shape than with the other? So Amira took the square and folded it like this. Here's the fold line. Did you fold yours in this way? Sam folded it like this, diagonally. But still, as Charles says, the two halves are identical, so we know a square is symmetrical, same on both sides. Lulu did it this way, vertically. But again, the two sides are the same, and the fold line in between the identical halves is called a line of symmetry. Are there more folding lines or lines of symmetry for a square? How many did you find? How about the rectangle? Emma did this and asks, is this a line of symmetry? Like with a square, we can see that it is. The two halves are exactly the same on both sides. But Ruby did this. Is this a line of symmetry? And why not? I think we can very clearly see it isn't, as the two halves are not the same. If we folded it on this line, they would not overlap exactly. Elliot has folded the rectangle diagonally, just as Sam did with the square. But does it work as a line of symmetry? If we folded the rectangle along the line, the two halves would not overlap exactly. If you have a paper rectangle, give it a go and see for yourself. So here's an activity for you to try. I'll put this page on the website. Cut out the shapes and using folding, find the lines of symmetry. Which ones have only one line of symmetry and which have more than one? So here's the guided practice. And in question 1, you have to identify which of these shapes are symmetrical. In question 2, you need to show a line of symmetry for each shape. So you have to draw on the fold line where if you folded it, the two halves would exactly overlap. So here's the worksheet. And like for the guided practice, you need to circle the figures which are symmetrical. And here are the answers to today's worksheet. So here's the challenge, and as always, it's up to you whether you'd like to do the challenges or not. In the first one, it asks, how many symmetrical shapes can you make by colouring in a maximum of 6 squares? And then we have an always, sometimes, never question. A four-sided shape has 4 lines of symmetry. Is this always, sometimes, or never true? And can you prove your answer? So here are the answers to today's challenges. And that's it for today. Until next time, maybe try and spot which items around your home are symmetrical. I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.